It's that simple. And the only other thing you need to know is support cards, enhancements, all that kind of thing. It's worth zero, zilch, nada, nil point. The rubbish.
Zero.
So, let's get on with it. Whoa, shots fired. People, welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love. It's WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy. And not only is Ninja Boy back in full action, been in the last few videos, he's back in rather weary Titan mode. He's got himself back into Titan tier, and he was able to do that by... I'm going to start coughing now as well. Not been too well here at BadLadDad HQ. Do you want to show him your Alexa Bliss? You can already see her face peering from his game there. Excuse me. And there you can see, after some sterling work in the PvPs overnight, Alexa is now pro'd, and by far and away your best female, isn't she? And the fun doesn't end there, because what you're working on now, buddy?
Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac. From the same spring of fusions. Shane O'Mac is now ready to go, I believe, is he not? So we can get a pro in. Hi-ho, it's off to make a pro. Here we go. Boom. Oh, I'm going to have to apologise because I think there's going to be a bit of coughing and spluttering through this. But beyond that, I haven't even mentioned, we're also going to do a quick Mano v Ninja Boyo. Excuse me, we're going to be doing it in war mode because we're both taking the PvP seriously, as well as me chiselling on my road to glory. Road to glory. So we're going to be doing the best, was it not best of 5? Yeah, best of 5. Yeah. So whoever wins the first 3 matches, first to win 3, do Mano Ninja Boyo. They'll be today's winner of the BLD Heavyweight Championship of the world. Ninja's just quickly powering up. Shane O'Mac here. Without playing any games, he probably won't muscle in to your best 4 males, will he?
Are you sure?
I don't know.
These cards are pretty good.
I'm asking the question, and I'd like to see the question answered. We're asking the questions that need to be answered.
Well,
look at that.
Answer. Oh, them stats.
Straight in.
That's better than the WrestleMania 34, isn't it?
Now let's have a look at...
I'd like to know whether these are better than the Mania 34s.
Yeah.
And
now go into your... That is better than an individual card. I'd have thought. Well, some of them, certainly. So there he is. Yeah. Very strongly in that Titan. Ninja Boy is back in action, and that has also taken Team BadLadDad into WrestleMania 34 tier. That's what we needed, just to lip us over the edge. Now, the next thing we've got to do is we've won a Team Battleground. Oh, there you go. We've won a Team Battleground, so we need to collect our rewards. Now, of course,
me first.
What would really make our day would be not just a Titan for Ninja Boy, but a big pro. A pro Diliodo. So let's have a look and see what he can get from his Team Battlegrounds. I mean, you've had such good hard work over these last couple of days. It needs rewarding. Come on. Good luck. Good luck, Ninja. And of course, you didn't get Chad Gable before. When did I?
What Chad Gable?
He was he was an undercard, I'm pretty sure, at some stage. I mean, it's a Titan. It's another single for you.
And it's
that would have made a pro.
No,
it would have made a pro for me, but it wouldn't have made my deck, because if we do a very quick look on my cards, I've got about 20 Titan pros at the moment. The latest 2 that I've done are he says, trying to remember, because they're quite way up already. Where are they, for goodness sake? Oh, Kevin Owens is one, and Roman Reigns is the other. And I'm just working on them at the moment, so they haven't even played all their matches, and they're looking pretty fine. They're mighty fine. I will have a Titan Fusion to collect later on this evening. I'll probably have to just record the footage of that and show it to you tomorrow, perhaps. But obviously hoping there for a Becky. I can see you doing some edging there. And Edge, I've got Edge I'm working on as a pro as well. So plenty of Titan pros. Let's go and have a look and see what I get in my rewards. As I was saying, we've got Titan rewards this time round, but
Undertaker.
as of our next Team Battleground, if we win, that will be a
Titan to WrestleMania 34, I'd guess.
Yeah, possibility. But at least it's a guaranteed Titan for you guys. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. See what I get. Go, 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 go.
Right.
Right. So, okay. Ready for this?
Boom!
Tyler Breeze, who I've already got as a pro. Never mind. You know, it's a Titan card. I think I've had all of those as well, so it's not exactly giving me anything new for the catalogue. Just on that note of the catalogue, I'm glad I mentioned the catalogue. Have a look at this. Have a look at this catalogue. 3005. I've broken the 3K barrier.
2031.
My little efforts to filling out the catalogue, completely meaningless. It's just a personal thing for me. Right, Ninja Boy, it's time for the Mano for Ninja Boyo. Now, I'll explain my war deck to you. It's obviously not my best cards. My deck is containing some news because if you've been seeing our videos, you'll have seen Jimmy Uce was my pull, my freebie on a couple of videos ago. Last video featuring my account was my ladder reward, which was Amanda Rose. And as you can see, I've got the Christmas picture on there. Quite like the look of that one. And this, Ruby Riot, landed in my lap on, what day are we on today? Saturday? It was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Might even have been Thursday evening.
I think it was 2 days ago.
I was road to glorying like a maniac. And
When that was yesterday.
I reckon it was only about 80 to 85 refreshes into the game, pulls, whatever you want to call them. So it was an early surprise for me, that one.
And I got a Monster Zack Ryder right before I went to Titan.
Just before he went up to Titan, he pulled a monster, which is like typical. But you know, so anyway, as I mentioned, there's an edge single there because I'm powering up to be in a pro, and then the 2 pros I've just made. Excuse me, Ninja Boy, your deck is.
Shane O'Mac, who I just pro'd, Batista because he's compatible.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy, I'm working on to pro.
So it's a Jeff Hardy pro. Yeah.
Alexa Bliss, obviously working on, and Natalia's just a single that needs some
Right.
work.
So here we go. Now, if you don't know the rules to Mano Ninja Boyo, pretty simple. We play the game, and then we pause at the reward screen. Pause, and we compare our rewards. Now, if you've got more wrestlers than your opponent, say I've got 2 wrestlers to his 1, I will automatically, regardless of what
yeah, for example,
tier they're in.
if I pulled 2 common superstars and he pulled a WrestleMania 34 superstar, I'd win.
I'd still be very happy, mind you. I'd be farting for joy if that happened. But that's how it works. Now, if we've got the same number of wrestlers, we then compare their tiers. So again, if we've both got a couple of commons, or we've both got 1 uncommon or whatever, if they're a match in tiers, we then compare the stats, top trump style. It's that simple. And the only other thing you need to know is support cards, enhancements, all that kind of thing. It's worth 0, zilch, nada, nil point. The rubbish.
Zero.
So let's get on with it. Whoa! Shots fired. Absolute shots fired from Ninja Boy there. Right.
Joking.
Yeah. We can also joke afterwards, can't we? Right, let's go. Let's get this show on the road. So it's best of 5. In other words, first to win 3. And pretty simply why we've done that is you get your 5 bounce, don't you, when you're doing war mode.
Something I'd like to say is...
yes? What would you like to say?
Do people prefer the design of the normal WrestleMania 34 cards or the event card?
Yeah, I actually like the event card. I think it's a bit cleaner.
Less flashing.
Yeah, I like the event card. It's a bit
I
cleaner.
prefer the event card.
A bit more to play with, right. Now, normally when I'm powering up cards in here, I say winning's not that important. But as this is Mano v Ninja Boyo, all of a sudden, winning is important. So I'm going to have to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing here. Although, actually, what I was going to say is, if I was winning 2-0, I wouldn't mind throwing the 3rd game just to power up a card. But actually, I'd be doing myself out of a pick then, wouldn't I? So that's perhaps not such a good idea. Right.
Hi, prop.
Here we go. Right. 3-0. It's a 3-0 win for me, bub. How you looking? Ooh, 3 cards to 1 coming up.
No, 5-2.
Hey? Oh, it's war mode, isn't it? Oh, crikey, yeah. This is going to be big. It's going to be meaty. It's going to be bouncy. Right, here we go. Number 1. So you've got 2 uncommons. Oh, now watch me pick 3 support cards. Okay, Zack Ryder. Well, that gives me the win.
This is going to be the first time I get 2 uncommons, and the only time. You got 5 wrestlers!
That's the way it goes.
Are you having a laugh?
You're having a laugh. It's 1-0 to Big Jim. Round 2 begins. Where's my belt? There it is. I could almost feel the belt back on my shoulder again. No one actually wears it around their waist, do they? Right, here we are, match 2. I'm up against Sharpshooter. Who are you playing?
No.
I knew that was coming. The reason I'm asking is that a couple of videos ago, he was playing Tony Pizza Guy and we didn't even notice. So try and pay a bit more attention to who we're playing this time. Right, let's chuck a little support card in there. Seeing quite a few single WrestleMania cards knocking around. Not too many pros. Oh gosh. It really is. Oh, Paige, I wouldn't mind that card. I wouldn't mind that card. But my girls have come good. Well done, the lasses. Putting on a performance there for me. It looks like another 3-0 coming up, bub. What did you get? So you got your 5 picks. How many? 4 picks. How have you managed that?
Because I have 1, 2, 1.
2-1. Oh, it's 4 picks. Oh, okay. Okay, I like this PvP. It's like when I actually got the Ruby Riot pull. I was sat next to Ninja on the sofa. We were watching telly, and I was just whacking away on Road to Glory. And I was like, "Oh, hang on! I think there was a bit of WrestleMania flashy goodness."
Yeah, they're unmissable. You can't mistake them for.
Yeah.
You can't be like. That's super rare.
I still wish they had those animations though.
Yeah.
Those pull animations. I don't know why they dropped that. That was a really nice touch. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it's looking good though. There's 2 wrestlers. No.
Hey, Zeb.
No. No.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here to mess you up, Jim. Oh, just squeezed through. It's a 2-0 lead for Big Jim.
I would have won if you didn't get that R-Truth.
It's that's the R-Truth. 2-0 to Big Jim.
That's the R-Truth.
Let's see if Ninja Boy can mount a mini comeback. Just in time to save this game. War. What is it good for? Powering up your cards. Every time. I actually, out of all the PvPs, I prefer this the most. Because you can power up male and female cards at the same time. With the others, you're obviously down to 1 sex. And that's not so good. I like it when it's a mixture. You can get to work. You can do your thing. So, I haven't actually shown you what I've been doing on Road to Glory yet, have I? I probably need to rectify that when we finish this. Let's go with that. Roman Reigns. I'm quite surprised how high up the 2 of them are. How did you do, bub? Tell me. 3 Collins. Okay. Well, it looks like
Oh, come on!
looks like I've tucked another 3-0 win
I'm actually powering up my cards.
under my belt. Well, so am I. Every single card I've got in here is being powered up. That's the name of the game. It's the name of the game, my friend.
Actually, the name is WWE SuperCard.
Right, here we go. There's 1. There's 2. What are you doing? I'm poking me in the stomach. Put the belt down. There's 3.
You've won.
It's got to come up. It's 4. It's as easy as that. It's as when you're the champ. Well, it's 5. Just, absolute annihilation. When you're the champ, these things don't always come easy. But sometimes they do. But then the belt disappears because your opponent runs off with it and won't let you have it. That's what happens.
So lucky.
Well, actually, the whole nature of Mano v Ninja Boy is down to luck. There's no skill involved.
Which is why you always win.
It's a random cut. More shots fired. This challenger, he's just coming in with the barbed comments. But the one thing he's not coming in with is the title belt. Because that's mine. That's all mine. Right, Road to Glory. What am I doing? I am that much into Shayna Mac. I have some tokens on and I'm 6-pointing. It's a bit tough. It's getting tougher. So I have a feeling the green team is going to be coming into action, certainly for DB. Maybe a little bit beforehand as well. And as it is now 7:20 in the evening, Saturday evening UK time, I think heroic mode is out the window. because it's not only is it longer, it's going to be tougher. So what I would like to try and do is get through this and then get back into heroic mode and get up to, oh excuse me, Kane, who is the WrestleMania card available on heroic mode. But I don't know, it's a tall order. There's a lot to do, and not least of which I've got to edit this video.
Tall order.
So there we go. I'm still the champ. You've not got a Titan Pro to work on, have you? But Shane O'Mac has certainly boosted his deck up, and now we can get stuck into some WrestleMania 34 Team Battlegrounds.
I know, I'm stuck.
Which is big and huge news for us as a team and as individual players. Championi, who
Next
will.
team event, I think, is Team Ringdom, so that's going to be virtually guaranteed.
It should be, so that'll be good fun. So, how are you guys doing? Have you had a Team Battleground in WrestleMania mode? Have you picked up WrestleMania rewards yet from Team Battleground? Or is it as tough as it was when we first got those rewards? You remember many moons ago with the Team Battlegrounds? I think it took me about 16 wins to get my first top tier card.
SummerSlam 17 for
Yeah,
WrestleMania 33.
it was a bit frustrating to say the least. So yeah, let us know if you've picked up a reward, and of course what pulls have you been getting. As I mentioned, my Ruby Riot landed after about
Nothing.
80 or 85 resets, something like that, just as a guesstimate. So which I'm quite pleased with. Normally it takes me some time to get my first reset, so I was happy with that. So let us know down below what you've been up to. And of course, if you want to see more, Mano, the Ninja Boyo. Right, that's it, my old friend. That's it for today. Macaroni. It's the usual shout on social media. Firstly, on YouTube, of course. If you like the video, whack a few likes down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Why haven't you subscribed? Come on, get subscribing. Oh, and thank you so much. Actually, I nearly didn't mention. We've hit the 30k. We've passed 30,000 followers on YouTube. I mean, that is mind-boggling to say the least. When we started our first month 3 years ago, we had 6 followers at the end of the first month, which I think 3 were accounts I had. One was his mum, one was his grandma. I mean, let's face it, it was family. Then we went to about 300 after 2 or 3 months, and then it kind of got out of control. And here we are, 30,000. 30,000, and we love every single one of you. Thank you. So you're right there, mate. It's no good dying on camera. Thank you ever so much for all of you who've subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, please add to the number down below. Join the BLD army. There's all the other social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter where all the banter is. And until we see you next time, you stay cool.